beautiful people of this planet, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about self-love. Yes, something that can change your life forever and make it magically wonderful. So let's get started. I'm not perfect, but I'm truly me. Like the blooming flowers, my soul is free. Alright, so people, before you understand what self-love is, you need to understand one thing, that the concept of good and bad is actually a result of programming. Programming that is only there to confuse people and create self-criticism, a feeling of unworthiness. What's wrong for you may be right for someone else, and what's right for someone else may be wrong for you. There is no such thing as right or wrong. On the contrary, there's something called fear and love. So most people throughout their day dwindle between love and fear, love and fear, love and fear. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I go there? Should I not go there? Should I say this? Should I not say this? And if I've done this, or if I've said this, or I've been there, why did I do it? There's so much analysis, so much questioning, so much discussion. A lot of energy and time goes wasted into that. Self-love is about reserving time. It's about conserving energy. Scientists like Newton and Einstein have given their own theories of time and space. Time and space is also connected to how you see the world. What your perception is, that's what time and space would become like. For instance, there are so many days or so many situations where you feel that everything has slowed down. You want to go out of it. You want to get out of that situation, but you feel like you're in a trap, you're in a jail, and you're not able to break free. And there are some situations where you say, oh my God, time just flew. I didn't even realize when this thing happened, or I didn't even realize the day went by so fast. So that's because of how you're perceiving time. Self-love helps you understand time and space as well in a more practical way, in a more experiential way, simply because everyone has their own way of understanding self-love, and this is the integral part that you also need to understand, that you are absolutely unique, you are different, you're amazing, and you're wonderful because of your uniqueness and because of your individuality. Most people make the mistake of looking at their own individuality and their own being, which is different than the rest, as some kind of a curse and something that they need to fix every day. They need to fix it somehow by doing something so that people would accept them, they would become more loving or more lovable, and they are totally stuck in that cycle. It's like a never-ending loop where you're just trying to please other people by correcting their perception of you, which is simply impossible. It will never happen. It can never happen. And if you really want to know what is going to make you a lovable person, what is going to transform your life and make you this person who's happy and joyous and grateful and excited about life, let me tell you, you absolutely don't need to do anything whatsoever. Love yourself the way you are. Not when you lose weight, not when you get the job you want, not when you have the perfect relationship or the perfect life partner, not when you have the right type of house to live in or the best clothes to wear. These things are temporary. They come and go. Your equation with people will change every single day. One day you may be joyous about something and the next day you won't even care about it. So in this fickle and temporary world, how can you find happiness in something that's changing, that's like going up and down everywhere? The only thing that stays constant is the reality that you have within you. Self-love is about connecting to the inner you, to the real you. And the real you is perfectly imperfect. It does not need to be changed. It does not need to be molded. It does not need to be crafted into something. It's fine the way it is. Because most people say, if you really love yourself, then you should do the things that you enjoy. You should do this and you should do that. You should find your passion. You should do blah, 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 blah. But let me tell you, if you really love yourself, then you're going to love yourself the way you are. You don't need to find any passions. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to get the perfect body. You don't need to learn certain language. Like I said, you don't need those external factors to know that you're worthy of love. You just need to know that you exist And that's amazing. That's life. It's wonderful to be here, and it's wonderful to be experiencing the three-dimensional reality. Now, self-love will also make you understand that the reality you experience is not just three-dimensional, because that's what everyone says. And three-dimensional is sort of a physical, element. But when you go deeper within and you add feelings and emotions, then it's no longer three-dimensional. It has more dimensions to it than you can even imagine. So that's what self-love is all about. Experience. It's about experiencing everything that you're all about. Small little things can give you joy. A butterfly, I can see a beautiful butterfly, and oh, there's some more over there. This is so beautiful. This is wonderful. Let me show you where I am, okay? This is where I am, guys and girls. Okay, that's the butterfly I'm talking about, but there are a few more. And I'm around these flowers. That's where the goats used to graze and the buffaloes used to graze over there. That whole patch down there, till down there. Hello, kids. There is a small stream that flows here, but because it's summertime, the stream is sort of stagnant right now, but it's right here. And I had made some vlogs here before also, but I never posted them, and who knows, I might post them. And this is like a small green patch, beautiful patch with a stream, a nice bridge. It's beautiful. This place is just like 2 minutes walking distance from my house, and I'm in Nepal right now. Beautiful Nepal. Sacred Nepal, amazing Nepal. I love Nepal. It's so amazing. When you know what self-love is, then you notice everything. You notice nature, you notice food, you observe your feelings. You are able to be so attentive in a moment, in all the moments. In fact, you're living your life in awareness of existence, awareness of the things that change and the things that are permanent. Self-love teaches you to be who you really are. We are always becoming, we're always changing. There's so much that happens to us on a daily basis, all the time, literally all the time. And that's what makes life interesting. If things were not happening and if everything was... See, this is what happens. People are coming and going and I'm vlogging. And it's so much fun. Self-love is about things are happening and it's fine. If you get something, it's fine. You don't get something, it's fine. But if you desire something, you know that it will come to you for sure. You have that type of belief. You have that type of confidence. Self-love is about confidence. Self-love is not about lack. Self-love is not about doubts. Self-love is not about complaining. People who complain all the time, they don't love themselves. If you really want to check whether you love yourself or not, then watch yourself. What are the things that to say to yourself? And if it's all about complaints, misery, frustration, and failure, constantly telling yourself, this cannot happen, this will not happen, I cannot get this because of XYZ reason, because I'm too tall, because I'm too short, because I'm too old, because I'm too young, because I am too whatever. Like you can add any adjective you like, any negative adjective you like, because you just want to convince yourself that you're not good enough. And when you're walking on that path, you're definitely not on the path of self-love. Self-love is here. It's this, like this person that you are. You love this person that you are. You have, even if you're not perfect, that's what I'm trying to say, that even if you're not perfect, you could have hundreds of flaws in you. Also, I have noticed that people want you to be perfect all the time. They want you to have perfect makeup. They want you to have perfect skin. They want you to have perfect clothes. They want you to have like perfect body. I'm not wearing perfect makeup right now. I've not even combed my hair. Can you believe it? I just put the scarf on my head and I walked out of my house. And it's probably one of the oldest t-shirts that I'm wearing inside. And this doesn't even have a button, like you can notice. See, if I want, I can show you all the flaws. As long as I hadn't said all this, you didn't even notice it. You were thinking, oh, it's amazing. That's because I'm carrying it with joy. I'm carrying it with confidence, and I love what I'm wearing, and I don't even care if this is old or if the button is not there. I mean, how does it matter? Like, it's fine, right? It's amazing. So self-love is magical if you understand it. Now, most people don't understand it, but how would you understand it? Just because you are, saying something does not change much if you don't believe it. If internally you don't believe that you're worthy and you're lovable and you're amazing just the way you are, even if you have the most amazing person who's fallen for you, even if you have tons of money, the best cars, the best food, the best life, you would still be incomplete and you would still be miserable as fuck. So it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, who are your parents, what's your lineage, what's the life you've had. None of it matters. How much money you have. So yes, I want to sign out by saying that you are fine the way you are, doing the things that you're doing. You're already working very hard. You are really trying your best to be somewhere in life so that you are accepted and you're loved. But let me tell you, without all of those things, you are amazing and you're sassy and you're cool and you're just fine. And self-love makes you feel that everything is okay, everything is great. You can literally switch to any frequency you want. You can be in any place you want. All you have to do is change your perception. If you change your perception towards the way you see things, those things will change automatically. Oh my god, there's a big tractor coming here. Okay guys, so on this note, I gotta go because there's gonna be a lot of noise and disturbance. As you can see, there is one huge vehicle coming my way. So I'm gonna go. This is also a sign that I have to leave. So that's all on self-love for now. If you have any questions, do not hesitate. Just drop in the questions and I would love to answer all your questions and concerns. And I would love to give you some more clarity if you need it. Because all I want to say is that you are perfect the way you are. God has created you in the most amazing, unique way. And every single person is unique. No two fingerprints match at the best. That's one of the lines from my poetry, Just Be. Go watch it. It's going to give you more clarity. I wrote it, composed it, and I performed for this song. And something that came from my heart, something that I believe in. So just be and be happy and love yourself the way you are, because you are worthy and you totally deserve it. I love you. Bye. I'm always high and I don't even try. I'm always high and I don't even try. I'm always high and I don't even try. I'm always high and I don't even try.